Craig here again from forbiddenknowledge.info talking about freedom issues. Well, this time I'm going to talk about a win in court on the driver's license issue. I'll probably have other videos posted here about some of my wins, but this one's really interesting, really funny. I had to get it out there. I had to let everybody know how this happened. For those who don't know, I don't have a social security number, and when you don't have a social security number, you can't get a driver's license and you can't get a state-issued ID. You just can't. Sorry. So I don't ask for permission to use my roads to travel. The Supreme Court has ruled over and over again I have the right to travel. Now, I don't drive. I travel. There's a difference there in what the law means, but you need to do some research on that. We're just going to go over this particular win for now, okay? I was traveling through Ohio and went to this town called Celina, Ohio. It's far western central Ohio, kind of north of Dayton. And I was traveling through there. One of the, the agents of the Federal Reserve, let's call them that, known to you as cops, stopped me for a red light thing. Okay, it was borderline, what can I say, who's right there, whatever. But in any case, I got pulled over. I stopped and went through the rigmarole of what normally happens for people like me who don't have a driver's license. We go through this Abbott-Costello routine where, well, you know, I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not driving. You know, he's trying to cite me for not having a driver's license, I think, because he asked, of course, he asked for your papers. And, well, this is Nazi Germany or what? So he asked for your papers. Don't go anywhere without your papers. But anyway, you know, I don't have any driver's license. I tell him right up front. And back and forth. Well, you're driving, aren't you? No, I'm not driving. I'm traveling. Well, you're behind the wheel, aren't you? Yes. You know, back and forth, back and forth. It always sounds kind of funny, like a bad Abbott and Costello routine. Well, and then, of course, they always call for their backup, and they get their supervisor, and so before long, they have half a dozen cars back and back of you with their red lights flashing and so on. It makes it look like you're some kind of major terrorist or something, like something big's going on. And when I'm just exercising my right to travel from place to place, which the Supreme Court says I can. Well, in this particular case, okay, the bottom line is we go through all this routine. I didn't have any of my papers. Don't have a registration or proof of insurance or any of that stuff. And so they basically let me go with a ticket. Okay. Now I had this ticket, by the way, is redacted because I don't want somebody pausing this and using information to try to steal my identity. But by the way, it would be an effort of futility to try to steal my identification. Without the social security number, good luck with that. But anyway, I'm going to show you something here about my win in Celina, Ohio. So they issued this on May the 17th. I can show you. I think I can show you. May the 17th, down here. May 4th, yeah, May the 17th of 2015, right? And I was ordered to appear in court. Personal appearance required. See, that says you are summoned and ordered to appear on 5/25 of 15. Okay, 5/25/15. So that's like a week and a half later, or so. And so even though I don't have to because I invoke Title 28 section 28 U.S. Code Section 636 about no consent, I don't nearly have to appear anyway. I can usually just do it administratively. But I decided to appear because here's why. This is a good one. This is a good one. Look up that date. What is that date? That date. 5/25 of 2015. It was Memorial Day. Memorial Day. So I dutifully went to the courthouse, tugged on the locked door, and then proceeded to around the block there, within a block away there from the courthouse. There's a Burger King there, and I bought a $1 burger item. Okay, and with that receipt that I have here, I can now show I was in their town on that particular day and time, right? I can tell exactly when I was there. And so I informed them through a notice several days later, making copies of both these, Exhibit A, right? Put them right back together, circled the dates and times and everything on there, and sent it back to them as a notice of default along with my no consent declaration. And so basically, they have lost their case. You see, default works both ways. If you didn't show up for court, you would have a default judgment against you, right? You didn't show up, you'd have a default judgment against you, and then you would eventually have to appear in court. Well, you'd eventually have a warrant for your arrest and appear in court, or another court date, right? Well, because you failed to appear. Well, it works both ways. They failed to appear. I appeared. They didn't. So should be an automatic win, right? Well, that being said, the black robed devils don't like people who actually win cases, and they may do anything they want. That's one thing I've learned all the years I've been doing this, that they'll do what they want anyway, even if it's against the law, even if it's against their own statutes. Um, they'll do whatever they think they want, and it's all about money. If they think they can get more money out of you than you actually can get out of them or cost them, that's the determination whether or not they'll continue to pursue you. So I'd expect this to continue to completely go away, because there's no jurisdiction whatsoever, and I don't consent. I don't have the social security number. I don't need it. We're not required to have a driver's license to travel, and I got them. Checkmate should be. Well, don't know for sure, but again, that's what should happen. It should be checkmate. So I just thought that was an interesting win that people would want to know about. You can watch some of my other freedom videos right here on Forbid TV. That's the name of my YouTube channel, Forbid TV with 2 Ds. The website is forbiddenknowledge.info. Thanks for watching.